Hi, beautiful souls. How are you today? So today is the 12th of June, 2025. We're doing group reading today. So we've got 3 groups here. Group 1, Vajrayogini. And group 2, Sopdet. And group 3, here is your card. Thoth. Okay. So I'm gonna take the camera so you can see the cards. All right. You can take a deep breath in and exhale. Let go of any tension and just tune in. See which card you connect with the most. All right. If you have picked group 1, Vajrayogini, one of my favorite cards. Now let's start your reading. So, okay, group 1's cards. Let's do, it's gonna be a quick reading for you. So show what's coming up for you, what you're going through, what is the advice from the divine. All right. So group 1, if you have picked this card, Vajrayogini, this is your reading. Card 1, we've got the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. And card 2, we've got 7 of Pentacles. What have you been building? What have you been building? Okay, let's see. Card 3, the Lovers. Beautiful. All right. So this is a group reading. Take what resonates with you. So if you have picked group 1 with Vajrayogini, let's see. So what you have been going through is pretty related. The energy is very root chakra based. It's very, very like working through your self-doubts, working through your self-doubts, working through taking your power back from people, places, timelines that has kind of like taken your power away in some on some terms, like say the old stories that there was people, connections you have been shedding. You have been letting go of those people who's just BS you or just not really empowering you, but feeding more towards your fear, your like feeding towards your self-judgment, like pointing out, like they just like to point their fingers. Some people you're cutting off, you're letting go of. They have the characteristics that they like to point their fingers on things, on people, on others. To it almost feels like a little bit narcissistic energy that you have cut off, you have let go of. You have let some people, some things, some connections you cut them, you recognize them, you cut them. And let's see what more message this Queen of Swords has. It's like you're transcending fear. You're facing confronting your internal shadows, your internal those spots was in the blind spots that you probably didn't dig at all before, but now you're digging into understanding more of yourself, understanding where is your true power and what serves it and what does not serve it. And you have started almost like an energy detox on yourself. You've shifted perspective. People has taught you so much, and you've been through so much. You have become your own divine teacher, your own like northern light. You found the north star within you, within your heart. Know that you have the wisdom, you have the knowledge, you have all it needs to move forward. You're on the right direction, and you are always capable. You have always been capable. It's just like there has been people didn't want you to see how powerful you are, or people that they didn't see themselves, they don't want to work on themselves. Instead, they projected certain shadow characters on you that was not yours. So you have now come to realization of what is yours, what is not yours, and you have been going through, maybe some of you still in the process of recognizing what's yours and what's not. And you're clearing the noises, you're clearing the shadows, you're bringing light to the shadows. You are working with them rather than avoiding them, rather than judging them. You are going through a transformational period in life to claim your power from past experiences, from those shadow experiences, probably hard to confront or face. You're confronting and facing your own fears, your old stories, the pain you didn't want to revisit or look at directly. Now you're confronting them, and they are leading you to like clarity and making empowered decisions moving forward. That's gonna empower you more to be your authentic self, to be the most powerful version of yourself, to be yourself unapologetically. And Seven of Pentacles here is giving me the energy of you're seeing things what they really are, and you from afar, you have a target. You know some energy is coming through that you know that you belong somewhere higher. Like it's not like seeing the world in a hierarchy way, but you know you deserve better. You've always known you kind of like you had that northern star. You had that guide. You know your destiny is beyond what the life has shown you so far. You know there's a northern star for you, and you know where to go. And so the Seven of Pentacles is telling me you have been waiting patiently for figuring it out, and you have been generously investing in wherever faith lead you, wherever faith has been guiding you. You have been planting seeds. You have been, and you'll be rewarded. You are being rewarded, and you are going to reach the fruition of, or you're already ripping some fruits, is what I'm seeing. You actually already started harvesting like some early like rewards, and then there's gonna be more. There's gonna be more season after season. The seeds you have planted is going to, it's like a tree. It's gonna grow stronger and stronger over the year, and you're gonna see it bear more and more fruits for you to harvest, not just for yourself. To one point, you're gonna start to share the fruits with other people, because you have more and more than enough. Like, you think of an apple tree, and when it's like just first start to bear fruits, it's maybe like 20 apples in a tree. The next round is going to be 30 apples or 40 apples in a tree as the tree grow bigger. So I see you are somebody very nurturing, very caring, very patient. Although, I mean, like, I think patience is, in the past, I feel like you have this characters of like the Queen of Swords. You quite like fast on action, taking action. You have been somebody can be very decisive, but also in some situations that you recognize that you cannot control everything. So you just do what you can at the time you can, to the extent that you feel okay to invest in. And you took the action, and you had the patience to wait, because you know there is divine, there is others involved in the whole cycle of going through making things work. It's a process that involves not just you. So you have been patiently waiting for what's coming. So good job, well done, because you didn't let others wait for you, but you waited for others. That's why I see you have taken actions. But you feel okay. It's not like a problem for you to wait, because actually this investment is going to go somewhere. You just don't know when exactly, and you had the faith to trust the process. So you're going to be rewarded. So what is coming? The Lovers. Your investment is going to pay off. It's going to pay off. So the Lovers, what I see is usually like representing harmony, balance. And all right. Okay. I just pulled some cards for explanation of the Lovers. Okay. So something you have been patiently investing, watering, giving light to with your faith. Like before, you had your faith, you planted the seeds, and now what I'm seeing is like you're rising to this state, shifting the energy from the Queen of Swords to the Queen of Cups. So you're shifting from the Queen of Swords energy to the Queen of Cups. That's such a relief. That's a relief, because what I feel like is like this new chapter is gonna be such a relief for you, because you've been through so much like hard work, waiting, planting seeds without knowing, and being okay not knowing what's coming. But you have been investing. You have been investing. With the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse, I'm getting the message of giving, of investing, of having faith in the process. You have put your heart into something. You have put solid work into something. And what I see now is like this energy is shifting as you're investing in. I feel like you feel more grounded. Like first we started with cutting the bullshit, and then you have started waiting patiently and investing, planting seeds, waiting for them to one day come to fruition and take you to where you deserve, where you meant to be. Like reunion for a star family, like you born in a family that you didn't really belong to, but now you're ascending to the story you have always meant to be in. That's what I'm getting. And so you're gonna see, as the divine has been working with you, it also has been working with others that is going to meet you on the same level. In this new upcoming chapter, what I see, divine union, it's not just two people. I feel there's more people. It's a soul family coming together, connecting with each other, working with each other, supporting each other. I would say supporting each other emotionally, working with each other in a sense that you working to better yourselves and better each other at the same time. You're all coming out. You and your soul family has all been through quite a challenging chapter. You all collected your own gifts from the stories you signed up for before you come to incarnation. And the union is going to come together finally. I actually see that, okay, so in this chapter, you're going to feel so loved, so open, and you feel safe to be vulnerable with the people around you. You have ditched the bullshit and come alone on a lone, kind of like a lone journey to do the work on yourself, take the steps, and waiting patiently for one day that star just gonna, the distance between you and that northern star is gonna get closer and closer, and one day you're gonna be there. And guess what? All the investment, all that you have invested in is coming to fruition. You're going to shift into a different type of energy completely. You're gonna feel so safe and secure and balanced and open, and you're gonna feel safe, secure in the flow with your divine self, with your divine story, with your new story. You're gonna all of a sudden just I'm feeling so safe and so secure and so loved and so grateful, and I'm sitting in this energy you know, like gracefully, and you're being the light for a lot of people around you, and your soul family is going to come together at the same time. And I feel like you're kind of like a star in your soul family. Your family is star family, but you are recognized by the star as a star, like the star of the star. So, and they're gonna see you, and in some way you're going to lead them to also do the work or advance the work that they want to go through, or they have been starting as well. So you are inspiring, leading, you are truthfully guiding, giving them exactly what they need, as if you want it for yourself when you are doing the work yourself. You're very, very compassionate. And this time around, it is safe to give yourself your heart, because now you know how to open your heart and share it in the best way, in the correct way. You're staying your loving self. You're not giving your loving self away, or sacrificing yourself or who you are, or question who you are, for those people don't deserve it. The true good people, your soul family, is coming together, and you're gonna recognize them, and you're going to guide them. You're gonna share your heart again. You're gonna take your heart out, like share with people, but these people are empowering you. They are recognizing you. They appreciate you. They want to see your light glow brighter and bigger. They take care of your heart. They take care of your light. They want to invest even in your light, to carefully nurture. They want to be a part of your story. This is very beautiful, right? This come to become a very, very beautiful reading, group 1. So, whatever you're going through, know that you're on the right path. Know that you're divinely guided, and you are a very wise being. You've made the right decision. You've made the choice that not easy, challenging, but the best choices are challenging ones. So you have had the courage, the power, even when there was noises outside, external, taking you, trying, made their attempts to take you off the track, but you didn't. You followed through. And congratulations on whatever is coming towards for you is going to be amazing. Okay, I'm gonna adjust the light. All right. So now that's group 1. Thank you for listening. Now we're gonna do group 2. Now we are going to do group 2. Hi, group 2. Thanks for waiting. All right, let's see what's coming for you. So if you chose group 2, this is your card. Keep forgetting how to pronounce it. Sopdet. Okay, cosmic power, unlimited potential, sacred mission initiation. So this card always reminds me of the star being energy. Like there is something beyond what we know on Earth that is coded in you, that is sacred energy, that is working with you. Yeah? So I feel you probably already know that you are you are special. Like, I know we're all special, but you are special in a way that you carry the wisdom, the codes, the energy, the support, the not just on earth. You carry the energy, the code, the wisdom that is beyond earth. All right, group 2. So I've just pulled all of your cards today. So first, you got the Strength. The Strength is telling me here that you have had quite a journey to get where you are. You have had a beautiful novel, like your story can write movies. That is what I'm getting. What you have been through, some unique stories that is very, very unique. It's like, you know, people from day to day, they go to work, they do what they asked to do, they know where they are going to, they know where they're going to tomorrow, the next day, and repeat. And even little dramas happen in their life. It's like, it's just not that exciting, but you have had a quite exciting journey. You take a very unusual route, like, of your life. You have been on an adventurous journey in life, because you know what, your story is different compared to others, because you are not really, your soul's origin probably is from the stars, because you have connection to the cosmic power. You have connection to the star system, not just one planet, but more, because your soul origin is not from Earth. Your soul origin is from a star, another beautiful, magical world, feel more advanced world. So then, of course, your journey, your story in this lifetime on this planet is not going to be usual. It's not going to be vanilla. It is going to be spice caramel latte sprinkle over with cinnamon and chocolate and, you know, cream on top, cherries on top. Because you are so special. You are a star being. You have even got a special card. So this deck is a 78 tarot plus 2 special cards deck. It's like very unique. So the second card, you've got one of the 2 special cards in this particular tarot of the Sacred Kingdoms. So I'm going to read the message to you, because this is quite special. The Celestial Weaver. It represents power, manifestation, and interconnectedness. Here is a power card for you today. This message for you to fully allow to sink in. Weave the fabric of your reality through your thoughts, intentions, and actions. Every thread you weave has a ripple effect in the universe. Be mindful of your thoughts and intentions. They are what shall create a beautiful tapestry of life. You are part of a greater cosmic dance. Your existence is meaningful and interconnected with all that is, all part of the unifying field of consciousness. You are the weaver of your destiny, and which, with each movement you make, weave love, kindness, and harmony into the world around you. Remember, it's natural to you. You are so special. And the next card we have the 9 of Swords in reverse. I feel like you have been releasing a lot of human stories, worries, stress, things that you know that it's not like in your control. You have accepted that. You know there is a divine and you have faith on the divine, and you have let go of the weights sent to the divine. Even like some of you, I feel like you're doing dream works. You maybe have been dream journaling. You maybe have been, some of you might be able to do that. Well, one day you probably will be. Oh, what is that dream? Lucid dreaming. So lucid dreaming is like you can wake up your brain inside a dream. You know it's a dream, and you can basically heal yourself through different timeline, different stories, different you can receive downloads so much from your dreams. You can actively work on your dreams. And what I'm seeing is like you have been taught stuff in your dreams as well. Some star beings, like especially when you start the awakening process, what you are going to receive, when you're going to receive a lot of downloads, teaching of divine wisdom, of codes, technologies that's not available to the earthlings, not available on this earth, and a lot of them coming through when you go dream, when you go sleep in the night. And I now see like you being taught some skills, some techniques, or some passed on some wisdom. You have even doing yourself healings, or receiving healings, receiving downloads, calling back into your soul has been working actively in your dream time. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. And now next card, we've got the World, and we've got the King of Wands in reverse. So this is telling me that you're rising up to a soul mission. You have been prepared for a soul mission. You've been prepared for a soul mission. That is the reason you come to this planet for. That is why you chose to come to Earth at this time, in this form, in the form you're in the place you're in. You are fulfilling a divine purpose. Everything is coded for you. Everything you already know. Your soul knows how it's being coded, because you selected the story, you selected the path, you selected the programs you want to go through in this lifetime, in order to help Earth and also ascend yourself to a higher level. So it's like win-win situation. You're helping lifting the Earth up to a higher frequency, and you have been healing people. Even if you're not an active healer, you have been healing people, you've been inspiring them, you have been healing your family, taking your family's stuff and awaken in yourself and going through the generational lessons, some of you, and then at the same time you're ascending as a starseed soul, and you're going to so you're going to realize your mission, your soul mission, and you're going to complete it. You're going to see it from a much higher perspective. And okay, so you have so many gifts, and I feel you're a leader ready to be awakened. Let me see. You are a leader waiting to be awakened. Your leadership role, you've been trained, prepared to serve a divine purpose, and one of your divine purpose include a leadership role. You're gonna lead people with your heart. It's not like you're going to lead people to, okay, let's achieve this sales target, let's achieve that KPI. this and that. You are leading people to their soul growth, to their awakening. You're leading people to their awakening. You're leading people to their soul purpose discovery. You're leading people to awaken their soul gifts. You're leading people to heal themselves. Like, you have been through the shite. You've been through the shirt to heal yourself. And it has been kind of like heavy. But those heavy lessons are needed so you can share the codes, be awakened to certain type of models or stories that humans have, so you can teach them, you can share the codes with them for them to help themselves heal. So you are specially gifted to awaken others. You're gifted. Your one of your soul mission is lead others to enlightenment, lead others to discover their most powerful authentic self, and helping them step into their soul purpose, their soul truths, and with so much love. And it's like, maybe you're in this life, say for example, you just like actively helped 10 people, or you dedicate yourself to help thousands, millions of people. No matter what you choose, what I see is like you pass like the light onto someone else's candle, and someone else is going to use this candle light to light other people's candles. So it's like very positive. Like when you start serving your soul purpose of guiding others, of leading others, well, which I feel like you're still awakened to this role. Like, this leadership in you is still kind of like asleep, like half awakened. But I know that there will be opportunities showing up to you at divine timing, when you just naturally stepped into, like, stumble upon an opportunity. Then you meet somebody, and then you start talking, and you start listening to their stories, and you start maybe sharing some of your own. You're already helping someone. You're already kind of like guiding them, showing them the light to come out of the shadows that they trapped in. They trap themselves in. Like, you are leading. Like, I feel like you're waiting for some clarity. Why the King of Wands was reversed? Being you have so many distractions, to be honest. You have so many distractions, and you're still trying to see which are the illusions, which are the authentic, or which ones, because you might have multiple gifts and paths that you can go on simultaneously. What I see is like you are kind of like meditating on it. It's like your inner leader is waiting for you to find that clarity, that click. Okay, like that's where we're gonna go. So you're observing, you're learning, you're practicing. So I feel like you have so many options, directions you can go with this. So you're like dipping your toes with, like, not fully commit, but you're trying, which is good. You're trying, okay, like I press button 1, I go into the door number 1, I see what it is, I come out, I go see what's behind the door number 2, I experience it a little bit. Some doors you just not gonna even open, you're gonna just see the manual on it, you're not gonna open it. But some you're gonna open the door and you're gonna see what's behind and see how deep you want to go in. Like I kind of like feel like you just like, you're kind of like going with the flow. You want to see which one flows with your heart, aligns with your heart the most. So I see you're observing, you're kind of like meditating, like observing, okay, not rushing into anything. I see there's so many ways I can go with this. Let me see if some of them I want to try, and see which ones is the most in alignment with the heart. It's like you're playing like different instrument. Okay, I'm playing the cello today, I'm playing the piano tomorrow, I'm playing the violin next, I'm playing the guitar next. It's like you're trying the different instrument. Okay, music is what I want, but which way, how, which is my specialty. You're playing with your heart in a good way, because you're observing how you feel with each of these instruments, and you're gonna find the one or the ones that's meant for you, for the highest good of all. So then what happens is you're gonna fully step in and committing to the sacred mission that you come to this earth for. You're gonna step and awaken that leader inside of you. Yeah? So that is group number 2's reading. Thank you for your beautiful time and sharing this space with me. As always, namaste, and I'll see you probably in another reading. So, all right, group 3. Here is your reading, the Thoth. Okay, divine magic. The teacher awakens, the student becomes the master. Let's see what the light, the Council of Light, and the archangels, the divine, your higher self, whatever you call it, the unconditional love, the universe, what energy they have, what message they have for you, and what is the energy here that's in alignment with your reading. So group number 3, welcome. Oh, can't wait. Ah, very good. Wheel of Fortunes. Wheel of Fortunes, 10 of Cups. So I feel like you've been through a spiritual awakening. So like you're not like early into spirituality. You have been into spirituality for quite some time. And you just opened a big new chapter in your life. You have left something behind. You definitely walked away from a certain energy, a place, or a life chapter. But let me see. But what I feel is somebody is guiding you, or some people you see holds the light. They kind of like, you didn't walk away without knowing where you're going. You walked away knowing where you're going, is what I'm getting. You walked away by trusting. Well, a lot of cards fell on the floor. Okay, you walked away. Some of you might even walked away from a field, a work situation where you had recognition. So it's not an easy kind of like, well, for some people, for normal like somebody haven't been through a spiritual awakening, to walk away from what you walked away from fully is probably not an easy decision, because you had something good and positive, like to the standard of the average people. But you know deep down there's something more, there's something more to it. All right, I see the 10 of Cups and the Fool in reverse. All right, so my phone just went out of battery, so okay, here let's come back. So 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is telling me that in this transition you have walked away from, you had to let go in order for you to go into your soul calling. You had to leave the place, the community, the things you feel really familiar with. So you are tapping into an unfamiliar, like a new field. You have opened the chapter, and in this chapter you had to let go of the comfort, but your soul knows where it really wants to go, and it has so much faith. However, I do feel there's still some energy, that recognition, because you are loved. You are loved by so many. And in this so many people, not everyone's gonna continue grow with you. Not every group of people, friends, family you're involved with is going to move forward with you. So moving forward, moving upward means some of them you need to let go of, and you're still kind of like not fully letting it go. But you know also there's new people waiting to taking you to where your soul really want to be. You have opened a door. You have experienced spiritual awakening. You have been learning of what it is. You have been patiently observing and learning from your observations for what it is unfolding for you, what you're meant to do here in this life. It doesn't come easy. Even like the message I'm feeling now is like figuring it out. So some groups' energy is like I'm flowing. The more I uncover, the more I uncover. But I can feel where your energy is now is, you know, you're moving upward, forward, but you're still hesitant. You're still a bit hesitant at the moment. I don't see you continue on this hesitancy. You're gonna move beyond it. You're gonna shift through it. But also the thing is, you're gonna walk away from the people, the group you're very close to. You can still be in touch, but you will see as you move into a new level of frequency, a new reality. It's almost like you're shifting from an old earth, a 3D earth, to the 5D earth, even though you're still on the same earth. But if you choose to move to the 5D, the 3D people will not see you, or you won't see the 3D people. And as more you move into the 5D, the more you won't recognize yourself, the old self, the 3D self, because the life you have had is not gonna be very similar. It's going to be very different. It's going to be big changes. And I know there are people cherish you, loving you in the 3D world, but they are not ready. They're not ready to awaken. They're not ready to go to the 5D. They're not ready to ascend. Therefore, my love, I know it's hard, but all you can do that's real is for yourself. And there are new soul family deserving you more or equally as where you are. Who are you like probably kind of like holding onto now, like not holding onto, but like still like having them in your life, in and out. You're in that moment of like, you know, they're already not your people anymore because you have awakened. You're one of the awakened ones. It's a bit tricky for you to stay with the unawakened, asleep people. It's hard. The communication. How deep can your conversation go? You're gonna feel a lack of what is lacking. The understanding. You used to understand each other really, really well. But now you awaken to 5D. So the 3D people, when they talk about 3D stuff, and you know you can't share too much 5D because they won't understand. They will feel you have, you know, gone a little bit weird or something. You have good intention for each other. What I see is like the thing about group 3 is, you know, it's not something wrong happened with the people you're letting go of. That's what makes it hard, because your ego will reasoning, okay, you already know, this is what you know for a decade, and why bother to move on from this, to take your energy somewhere else, to start grow a new community, a new support system around you, a new soul family. You already have your known friends who also loves you. But group 3, I know where you are, and if you stay where you are now, the people you're with, the people you're working with, they are asleep. Unfortunately, what I'm feeling is like not many of them is going to be awakened in time to go forward, upward with you. So you have to let go. You have to let go of the attachment, the emotional attachment. Group 3, you are ready to ascend. You are the hardest group to read for in this 3 groups, among this 3 groups, because this is so heavy. You even sometimes, I feel like some of you might burn out just by thinking of going towards the unknown and going alone, because nobody in your current reality is moving forward with you together. You're kind of like in a alone awakening journey. But you know what? As you move forward, you're going to meet new people. You're going to meet new friends. You're going to make soul connections with the soul family has been waiting for you, also been working on themselves alone. And you're going to meet. You're going to connect. And I see you moving fast once you let go of the attachment. The Knight of Cups in reverse here is telling me you're attached. This is something you need to let go of. There might be people working with you, or might be people have been through some hardship with you. Your old supporting family has served their purpose to the maximum. Now moving forward, they're not going to serve any more than that. And you know, when you awaken, when you step into your soul purpose, you're going to help more people. And you can awaken and develop yourself, grow yourself, and one day awaken these people. Who knows? I feel like you're rising from the shadow. You're rising. And you cannot, just because you have people you love, that you work with or live with or stay with, to take the time off you that you're supposed to actually investing into new relationships, new communities, moving forward and upward. So, once you detach, opportunity is gonna come. I see your new soul family won't be so far along to come joining you. As soon as you make the decision to detach, to move forward from the comfort of knowing your support system, things move faster than you expect, because you have everything in the puzzle in place, ready to go. It is just the attachment, emotional attachment, that's holding you back, that's pausing this transformation a little bit. So, what's stopping you? Who and why? And you know, for the highest good of all, the people love you. They always love you and they want the best for you. So go get the best for yourself. And love them as always. Even if you're not as, close to each other as before, because you've moved on. And their higher self probably is cheering on for you. It's just their 3D version of self is not yet realizing. So, detach. I feel you're very loved, you're very cherished, but you have to detach from emotionally from the known to the unknown, to welcome the new, to welcome whatever serves the highest purpose. So, you've got it. And as always, I love you and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.